So Liverpool have already announced a star signing. Is he a replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold? And is he even an upgrade? What are your thoughts on this one, Sam?
I mean, two very, very different players. The technical ability of Trent is something like we've never seen before, and Frimpong's not at that level in terms of ball striking and whatever. But it's not all about aesthetics, is it? And Frimpong's output is absolutely outrageous. From right back, contributed over the last few seasons, 8 goals in 22-23, 9 goals 23-24, 5 goals this season just gone when Leverkusen sort of dropped off a little bit. And to go with that, you've got 7 assists, and 5 assists as well. So unsurprisingly, Liverpool, savvy as ever with their recruitment, and I think this will be a real coup for them. I think it's a perfect replacement for Trent. And with the fact that Trent can be such a strange player to try and get into your team, I feel like, they might even be better for it afterwards. Who knows?
Yeah, this was a point that I wanted to bring is that he's a bit more of a predictable player. At Leverkusen, he was playing high up the pitch, but now you can kind of account for that. Whereas I felt, Liverpool all the time were trying to shoehorn in Trent Alexander-Arnold. What I will say is the wing back is absolutely amazing. Attacking data, higher XG per 90 than Trent Alexander-Arnold, but a little bit less creative than him with a lower XA. But his creative data, as you said there, Sam, is amongst the best in Europe. He is, one of those wing backs that isn't actually really a defender. And we've seen this before where people have been very, very critical of Trent Alexander-Arnold not being defensive enough. And even Ronald Koeman, the manager of the Dutch national team, has been quite critical of the defender as well, saying, my right back should be able to defend well in the first place. And I have many doubts about that when speaking about Frimpong. So there's a bit of a scathing report there. He is much less error-prone than Trent Alexander-Arnold, with a higher success rate in tackles too, and less likely to lose a challenge. But overall, he completes less tackles, challenges, and interceptions per 90 than Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Whilst his numbers aren't as good as Trent's defensively, which, like you say, people would probably be surprised at that, I think he is more physical. Like, he wins more aerial duels, he wins those one-on-one duels, his tackling success rate, like you say. So he probably passes the eye test more as a defender. If he's winning those battles, I think people will probably rate him higher defensively, even if he's not putting up the same numbers as Trent, which will be interesting to see. I think he'll be a massive hit for them, and I think they've done exceptionally well in replacing someone like Trent.